skating, which happened in Venice, I believe. Tell me, now that you guys are in Venice, Rodney, you can answer this too, but Jesse and Christian specifically, what do you think when you go out to that skate park after all the stuff you guys have done in Venice to see this thing every day? What does it make you feel like?
You know, when I think of, I was watching it and I kind of went outside for a second and I was thinking to myself, you know, what it meant to me. And all I could think about was Jay Adams, you know, and what he did in my life, how he's, you know, they say he's the spark, they say he's the seed, you know, and he is kind of like the epitome to me of what skateboarding and the style that I like to skateboard, and that's aggressive, that's pools, that's vertical skateboarding, that's coping, that's tiles, right? And Venice was kind of like that hotbed that I think Jay Adams really started. And I grew up in a skate park at Marina del Rey, but I think it was when we hit the streets in Venice that it really turned it into what it is today. And guys like Rodney Mullen, who invented probably half, if not 80% of the tricks that these street skaters do today, right? Give it up for Rodney Mullen.
Rodney! Thanks for being here.
You know, just to kind of like say what Rodney Mullen was, when he came on the scene, we were like, freestyle's, you know, uncool. We're like, this stuff's kind of like Daffy's and all this kind of like, you know, spacewalks. And he came in and it was like ballet with a little bit of technical skateboarding that we all stopped. All the vertical skateboarders at the skate park would stop skateboarding and we would watch Rodney Mullen skate and our jaws would drop because he was doing things that we couldn't even comprehend. We're like, this is impossible, and he's doing impossibles on his skateboard. And we didn't even know what it was called because it was not even invented yet. And so, but before all that, I think it was Jay Adams, Tony Alva obviously, but also Shogo Kubo. Rest in peace, both of those guys, right?
Yes.
But those guys were the ones that kind of I thought about when I went outside, and I was thinking about everybody in here and about the legacy of Dogtown, Z-Boys, and what it started and how it put a fire in my heart to take skateboarding where we took it. And I just wanted to bring up those two guys' names, especially Shogo Kubo and Jay Adams, because those guys are the ones that kind of raised me, took me under their wing, and really, they really paved the way for the radical side of skateboarding. I think all the gnarly people that are in skateboarding, the ones that are edgy, I mean, the ones that represent the I don't know how he said it, the misbehaved, the radical, the rebels, the outlaws. I mean, we were all that because no one wanted skateboarding to be cool. They didn't want it to be popular. They didn't want it to be a sport. And we were like, no, you're gonna like us. You're gonna actually love us, and you're gonna be praising what we're doing. And look at skateboarding today. It's the best thing ever. I think it's the best sport in the world. I think it's the coolest sport in the world. I think not only is it a sport, but it's a lifestyle that I think that is so unique and so attractive and so cool that I don't know. I could sit here and compliment skateboarding all day long, but
All day.
I say I'm just dedicating everything to Jay Adams and Shogo Kubo. I love you guys. Sorry I took up all your time.
No way. Oh, you're amazing.
Just we're done.
Christian Hosoi. I love when you get fired up, dude. Jesse, why do you clean the park every day?
You know, I've been asked that question several times. Why do I do what I do?
Hold the mic closer to your mouth.
And I always tell some people, it's pretty obvious by now, I think, out of all the kids that have been produced out of that skate park that are ripping, so I can sit down and I can, you know, why I clean the parks, just produce more pros out of Venice. And that's really it. And yeah, let's go get there. I'll keep doing it.
He's so humble.
Doesn't know how to do it.
All right, I gotta say something. Jesse's very humble. For the last 7 years, Jesse gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning and cleans that park. Voluntarily, with no funding from the city, just volunteers. People donate stuff here and there, but he's doing it of his own volition, and we owe him the most amount of gratitude I can even express. Big round of applause for Jesse Martinez. I mean, really, like, forget your skate history. I mean, street skating and then, you know, world industries with these two guys. Oh my God. We can go on forever, but does anybody have any questions in the audience for any of these guys?